Hey now, welcome back to the OBL podcast. I'm your host, PV. Friday, just coming out of Magnus at DU. Great, super fun Friday morning skate on the big rink at DU. Hit that subscribe button, that like button if you're on YouTube. And if you're listening on the podcast platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, like us, give us a 5-star rating. That would be great. January 24th. We know what that means. It's the start of the 9280 Pond Hockey Tournament up in Keystone, Colorado on Lake Keystone. As we mentioned before, we've got a team entered in the 15 over league, and I feel really good about it because we're a young 50 and over. So we'll have a strong showing. Got 4 regular games, and then you move on to the bracket playoff play on Sunday. So I'll post a link for the game times up here. So if anybody wants to follow along, please follow along. We're entered as Olden in the way, of course, and our first game is tonight at 7 o'clock on Keystone Lake Rink 1, under the lights, showtime, prime time. The names of the other teams in the 50 and over are all hilarious and right in line with Olden in the way. So we're playing slow-mo or somebody tonight, somebody slow, kind of going hand in hand. We'll see. Phil, looking for a free agent to fill that last spot. We may have filled one this morning at the DU skate. It's a 4-on-4 tournament. Right now we've got 5 for sure, so 1 extra. We'll be fine. Looking for a free agent. May have one. You just have to stay tuned and see if Cookie is going to be able to make it. Should be a great time. Game tonight, double games tomorrow, game on Sunday, then the chip. Super excited. Can't wait. I mean, pond hockey, it's like back to the roots, back to where it all began for me and a lot of other people. So, supposed to be 19 degrees at game time. Perfect out there in beautiful Keystone, Colorado. We will be having game recaps after all the games, quick, short game recap pods that we'll get up as soon as possible. Some of us will be mic'd up, so that'll be fun. Speaking of Olden in the way, catching up to where we left off after last week's loss to the Colorado Whalers. Monday night, had a game against the Greaseballs from Callahan Auto, always a top team in the league. We had a short bench sheet. We had 9 skaters, so we had 2 forward lines and 3 D. Nicky, myself on D. I thought the D played pretty good. I thought we did a pretty good job out there. Got a lot of ice time, that was for sure. Donnie, of course, stood on his head. Per usual, he had a great game, kept us in the game. It was 2-2 tie after regulation, went to shootout, and we lost in the shootout, unfortunately. A big thanks to Gavin Young. Big thanks to Gavin Young to having Brennan out there since he scored our 2 goals. We were missing Nate, Josh, Aiden, Maddie McGee. A lot of guys not able to make that Monday night 10 o'clock game. I wonder why. But, hey, listen, we came out with the point. We're right in the hunt. Quick NHL update. Blackhawks still searching for it, but they beat Vegas and they tied Carolina and lost in overtime. So they got a point. They got 3 points in their last 2 games. I'm not sure about the Avs and how deep they're going to go in the playoffs. I still think they need another piece to score. Maybe somebody else down the middle. Doesn't look like Landeskog's coming back. Pushkin's been hurt. I just don't have a good feeling about them going too deep in the playoffs. But we'll see what happens by the trade deadline. Well, they lost to Vegas last night. Monty looked pissed from what I saw at the end of the game. So they're hanging back there. They need to get their act together. But I tell you, they look a lot stronger under Montgomery. So get caught up on that stuff on the next pod. But really just wanted to focus on this weekend. Olden in the way. 280 Pond Hockey Tournament up in Keystone, Colorado. Like I said, we're going to be doing podcasts from up there. Be in the media tent. We'll be doing post-game from the condo with everybody. Should be a lot of fun. Beautiful day here in Colorado. It's supposed to be a nice one, a warm one down here. Supposed to be pretty nice up there too. So tune in. Follow Olden the way in the 9280 Pond Hockey Tournament. Super excited. We'll be talking to you live from the 9280 Pond Hockey Tournament up in Keystone, Colorado, starting tonight. We'll be doing some podcasts in the condo post-game. Me, Gee, Wally, Greggy Jackson. And again, waiting on that free agent. We'll see. We'll tune in later. Super excited to report back on the Pond Hockey Tournament. Everybody have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next time. Be sure to tune in to the OBL podcast. Check out the Instagram page. Check out the Facebook page. Check out the Twitter. It's all there. Super excited to report back from the 9280 Pond Hockey Tournament. We'll talk soon. Have a great weekend.